Cool.
Cool, sick. Short intermission and we're back with the women's masters races. We're doing fastest and slowest again.
Yeah, so fastest first, sub 12 seconds on the clock.
Love that. We said we started off the second round with a bang.
Early doors. This isn't even early doors. I don't know what this is. What's before early doors? No, this is before.
You gotta do it outside.
Whatever's before early doors, this is what this is.
Been running down to. That's fantastic.
So that's a PB
That's like personal best.
indoors in March, 11:96. First time legally inside 12 seconds. So great day at the office. Also personal best for Tiana Rizzo, Lucy Talon. So we love to see it.
It's a good day. It's a good day. Like you said, it's early. I don't even know what the early doors is, but earlier than early doors.
Pre-ordered doors.
Pre-ordered doors. 12 heats in this women's second round. So it's been cut down. So we'll have 4 races where people actually compete against other people.
Yeah. So what we do see as well, as we always say, in that second round, you'll see very closely contested races because it's seeded. You're seeded along with people that ran as close to you as possible from the previous round. So I think we'll see a lot of personal bests in this one.
Which is what we want to see, right? And in between, I'll be dealing with some of these YouTube comments that I've been seeing. I would deal with you. I would deal with you.
I'm gonna deal with that person.
Race number 2 about to go off.
Very, very close there on the line.
12:54 on the clock. You can hear how much it means to the spectators on the line in the second round. You can see everyone's come out.
Overwhelming support.
Where was that when I needed that help? Where were you?
Don't try it. We're not gonna do that.
I'm playing.
I seen you get the overwhelming support too.
I'm playing. Very, very good to see.
Wow. So
Both identical times for the first
yeah,
12.
yeah. So very, very close. Too close to call for the human eye. That is why we have just timing.
Well, shout out just timing as well. They always come through and do their job, and they're fantastic. They help
Just timing, making track and field a better place with the instant results.
Yeah, because Lord knows, left to other people, left to the devices of someone else, we ain't finding these results out for 5 years.
And that was the worst thing about, well, not was, because it still happens at some meets, but back in the days, he's waiting like 4,700 minutes to see the time he ran.
I just want to find out what my ops ran. I want to see if they run faster than me this weekend. Can't do that.
Not even that though, like when you're even at the race and you just can't get your result until the little sheet of paper gets printed.
What wizard you did you do? He's probably touched my mic and
Yo, hold on, man.
I don't know what happened. Y'all can't hear me? That's crazy.
Okay, so heat 3 of 12 currently lining up.
Yeah, we're Gucci. Man, have me on mute, fam.
Gucci, Louis, Prada.
Try to deny the world my voice, my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Don't worry, I'm back.
again as well, another thing, it's nice to see full races.
This is what you want, man. This is exactly what you want.
Okay, so this is going to be another close one at the finish.
Ooh. 12:77 on the clock.
Which is a PB, 12:77 for Cleo Parks, under 17 athlete. Again, great start to the season.
That's what we want, man. I think everyone's going to leave today with a lot of confidence in their seasons going forward. Because if you can start like this in March and you're indoors, when you get outside, it's going to be a breeze, literally.
For sure. PBs all around as well, which we love to see.
That's what we like. Let me get to these comments now. So, someone said they're loving the live chat, which is fantastic. We appreciate you.
Shout
We
out
really
to
do.
you.
We
Who's
really
that?
do. That is Barbara Miller. Might be a
Shout out to
distant
you.
relative.
Shout out to you, Barbara.
Might be a distant relative for you. You know,
Maybe.
throughout the Miller clan. Ooh. Someone move away the people talking so close to the camera. I don't know who's next to the camera. I don't know where they are. Maybe it's not. Hopefully it's not us. But,
Maybe.
you know, if there are people close to the camera, I do hope that they move out not to dampen or hamper anyone else's experience.
If it's us, then sorry.
If it's us, then we apologize. But
There's nothing we can do about it.
we just here, man. Someone asked, who has good technique from the north? Jalissa. And then people gonna be like, oh, who's Jalissa? It's me. It's me. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm top 3. I might be top 2. Technically.
You're up there, but
Technically backwards. Yeah, I'm
I got
biased as hell.
I got. Who we got?
You got CJ over me. I got CJ over me.
Yeah, no, I think you're up there though. You're in the ranks for sure. There's a conversation to be had.
Yeah. You know what it is, yeah? I make what I have work. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't blessed with the hardware. But I downloaded the software to make it work.
I'm done. Okay, so this is heat 4.
And what you're gonna see in a lot of these races,
Leading this one at the moment. Can she
Yeah.
hang on? She
13:11
does.
on the clock. And what you gotta
And that
remember
is-
is, right, these races get seeded so that it almost has like a, what do you call it, like a bird formation.
Yeah.
Right, where the middle is at the front and then towards the sides you go further and further back. And that's
that-
what you ideally want to see.
That looks like a very big PB there. 13:11 from 13:84, 13:05 hand time. So great to see again. I'm sure big season ahead.
As we look forward to the outdoor season, Reshma, what do you anticipate being a good meet, or are there any athletes you're looking forward to seeing compete, or how do you feel about the world champs, the imminent world champs?
I think obviously it will be good to see the London Diamond League back.
Yes, back in the London Stadium.
Yeah, we're back. Enough of these tied stadiums. Like, I'm not going to mention them just in case I have to go there.
Yeah,
But there is some tied stadiums out there, and some places that nobody ever wants to go to.
Yes.
So it's nice to see somewhere that people care about and
Yes.
enjoy going to. Back in the fold.
Yeah.
British champs, of course. I think I'm actually quite interested in that 200.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, both men and women, to be fair. Heat 5 underway. Wow, so Ono Teng under 13 here.
That's a fantastic run.
Brilliant run.
13:30 on the clock. Whew.
Great technique from, quite a young athlete, so still a long way to go in the sport. Still learning. Still enjoying. For context, if you don't know, Ruben is referencing Cassie. You got a long way to go.
Ooh,
Great
gosh.
song. What an error. Some of you probably way too young to
Yeah,
even
they don't know. They
know
weren't
who
outside.
Cassie is.
It's
And
before your time. She don't have a TikTok yet.
imagine like explaining to somebody that doesn't know who Cassie is that women used to shave one side of their head
To look like
for
Cassie.
style.
Yeah. No fair.
Wow.
Oh my God, do you remember the Rihanna era where women would get like the stars
Yeah.
down the back of
yeah.
the.
Facebook era.
Yeah, man. I'm very happy we're not in that era anymore.
So actually, that was rounded down to 1328. So
That's a nice round down, man. Anytime you get a round down of more than a thousand,
when you go down into the
the
tenth
next,
below,
yeah,
it's a lovely day.
Yeah, it's a great one. It's fantastic. Has that ever happened to you, Reshmo? Been rounded down into the next?
I don't think so. They hate on me a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
To be fair, you have a hateable face. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I understand. I get it. Nah, I do. I actually get it.
do you
I'm not
remember
even
any
mad.
significant time where your time was rounded down?
Not rounded down, but like my first 10-3 was 10:39. Like,
Okay,
it was
so
never up.
Yeah.
With
Is that-
10:39.
Not fair.
Shout out to my boy Gift as well. I saw him open up in South Africa last night, 10-1,
Beautiful.
doing his thing.
He's been injured for a couple, like had a couple weird seasons, right?
Yeah, man.
So it's always good to see people come back from injury.
Heat 6 right now. About to get underway. So again, here we got a crazy mixture. We got V35, V40, under 17, under 17, under 17. So
And what other sport is
Great
going to give you that,
mixture.
Rich? You're not going to get that in any other sport. You're not going to get that in your footballs, in your tennis, in your basketball. Like, you know what I mean? It's just beautiful to be able to see people of different abilities and ages be competing in the same place.
for sure.
That's a close race.
Close race.
Look like Lilia Davis getting the win. 13:38 on the clock.
13:38. PB of 13:37. So
Might get a cheeky
see,
round
is
down.
that going to get the little round down?
Might get a cheeky round down.
Maybe 13:36. Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know. Nobody knows. We're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Yep, 13:36.
13:36 on the clock.
So that's a PB there.
Very good PB.
Great to see.
So, you said what you're looking forward to. I will say what I'm looking forward to. Now, I don't know. Have you ever been to Hungary? Have you ever been to Budapest yourself?
I actually haven't. I want to go there on holiday.
You
though.
should. It's fantastic. I
Apparently
went
there's a
last
good
year.
track there as well.
It's fantastic.
Is that the
So,
one they're using for Worlds? Or
I don't think so. So, the one that I saw when I went on holiday for personal reasons, nothing to do with track, was it's like an island, right?
yeah.
And it's in like a park, so it's like trees surrounding it, which I guess mitigates the wind a bit. And Budapest in the summer is ridiculously hot, bro. When I went, it was like 40 degrees.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Bacon. So that's why I'm looking forward to it, because like it's gonna be real hot and real good. People have gone there and run personal best times. Like a couple of my friends have gone there and run personal best times. Someone who's in the building right now has gone there and run personal best times. Shout out to Dom Ashwell. Gone there, I think he ran 10:20 or 10:22 there. So it's going to be really good to see what the international athletes bring to a track and an arena like that. I haven't seen the actual stadium. But no, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll take a little trip there. Go watch 100s. You can't see Reshmo's face, but he said, nah, man. He said, I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to cap.
Yeah, I doubt it. So Heat 7, we're on the way.
Ooh. Very close. 13:94 on the clock. again, you want to see these close races. You want to see that they're being highly contested. You want to see that we don't know who's going to win, because that's where, like I said, you get tested. You know,
For
you
sure.
learn something about yourself. Like, oh,
For sure, and that's where you get that stimulus that you don't necessarily get in training.
yeah.
So that's the advantage of getting out
Like I've
to
trained with
compete
you.
at this time of year.
I trained with you time and time again. We had runs in together, but that run in
Yeah, but that was
Guernsey,
better than. Let's be honest, that was better than a lot of races that you've done. Think about it.
Yeah,
How
it
many
was.
times did you have, like, you know, when you're doing blocks with someone like Bftta 100M, probably one of the best starters. No, not definitely, like one of the best starters in Europe at the time.
yeah,
Arguably the world.
yeah,
You know, yourself,
yeah.
Sean of Safa Antwi eventually.
Yeah.
If you're not going to a certain standard of meat, you're not.
You're not getting that.
You're not. It's not going to be so.
And it wasn't even just the starting, right? I think back to the longer sessions, and we're training with people like Tommy Ramdan, who's now obviously having a, I don't know if you want to call it a renaissance or just an amazing stretch of form, right? This is someone who's come from a rugby background and was beating us in reps like daily over the longer distances, and you have that all the time. So when you go to competition, you're like, well, you lot can't scare me. I've got scarier things at home. It's like one time, I shouldn't really say this, but I was in a situation at school, in my school, and I said, what can you do to me that, you know, that can't get done to me at home? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fight me.
You're not stricter than my mum.
You're not stricter than my mum. I'm talking to people in the playground, like people trying to fight me. I'm like, bro, like, what can you do that I can't get at home? Like, people will tuck me in. Bedtime story, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got when you know where you're coming from, you know the basis that you have in your training environment. Competition becomes a lot less scary.
Yeah, for sure. So again here, we range from an under 15 in lane 6 to a V45 athlete in lane 3.
Big 45. T.
I just don't think that's a nice thing to say.
No, it's just like it's a rich one.
I don't know the reference.
It's a Rich 3-2 lyric, man.
I don't know that.
Oh.
Very good running there from Amy Jackson.
That's solid. This is a solid. It's gonna be a close finish.
On the outside, Lily Scott, I reckon,
I think she just got that.
just nicking that there.
I think she's just got that. Yeah, but we'll see.
So we just wait on the results. Yep, good call there. I got a, what do I call it?
Depth perception. I don't know what you want to say.
I've got an elevated stance right now,
There
so
we
I
go.
can, I reckon I can call these ones.
Yeah, for the first time, Richmond Miller is above 6 foot. Don't worry, man. I'm with you. When I'm, you know, short kings.
I don't identify as a short person.
What
That's
do you
the thing.
identify as? What do you identify as, Richmond Miller?
It's something that can't be said, but the first word is real.
No, what? What?
I'm trying to start using the second word anyway.
No,
so
me too. Me
for the
too. I had a conversation about it yesterday, funnily enough. But we'll talk about that at another time.
if the narrative podcast ever comes back. So, heat 9 here into the final 4 heats of the second round of the women's 100 meters here at the BFit Transitional Open, as we call it.
Yeah. As we've coined it.
So again, athletes ranging from under 13 to under 20 in this one.
Looks like the under 20 athlete is going to get the win. 14:67 on the clock.
Yep, so that's 14:67 for Francesca Booth there to take the win.
I'm just looking around as we wait for the last 3 races of this women's 100 meters, and I've noticed that they're selling a lot of kit downstairs, right? And I've seen this many a time.
It's meant to bring a t-shirt actually.
I've seen this many a time, and where, in years past, I would have seen the kit be like, Adidas and Nike or Puma or whatever. A lot of the kit now is Great Britain kit. And, okay, something's happened to them. I hope they're okay.
No, it's froze.
It's a froze. Oh, right, that part. Trust. Anyway, I think it's an interesting one, right? Selling GB kit. And I do think, personally, my opinion on it is that a lot of people are in this sport because they want to support, they want to be like the people they see on TV, and they want to support the people that they see on TV.
Yeah.
And I think where people like yourself and myself have been very fortunate to have earned this kit and, not have to pay for it.
Yeah.
I think it's important that people have the ability to access this if they do want to. And so they can feel like their favourite athlete,
Yeah, like,
people that they see on TV.
One of my I spent years of wearing like football training kits.
Yeah.
And I've never played for a football team, so why not? Oh no.
Yeah, we do need to make sure that person gets assistance.
So 14.76 for the win there, but
Unfortunately, not the most important thing that we are.
Just heading over there to make sure the Thames Valley athlete is all right. Up to her feet now, so she'll get some assistance. Not something we see very often or like to see at all, but glad to see that she's okay. Okay, so athletes here on the line, ready for second to last race of round 2. The women's 1600. 100. See, I'm getting confused because we're inside.
One thing I can say, though, about this meet, the efficiency of the races has been fantastic. Wonderful. 15:64 on the clock.
15:64 with a previous best of 16:59. So again,
We're chopping wood.
great improvement there. I'm sure much more to come throughout the year.
100%. All you can do, once I was told by a coach, training is and improvement is just you chop wood and you carry water. That's it.
Who said that?
Jonas.
Go.
Yeah. Chop wood, carry water. As long as you keep doing
That's
those two
that's
things.
top 5. I think we need to have like a show about top 5s, and we're gonna one day this top 5 coach conversation is gonna have to happen.
I'm with it. I'm with it. We will be catching hell. We will be catching hell from.
It's impossible. It's impossible. Like the only person that can say something is like a coach that's coached me. Besides that, I don't have no loyalty to anyone.
Points were made. Points were made.
I do, like,
Right. And by last, but by no means least, final race of the women's 100 meters of the Bftta Transitional Open. Oh, this is lovely. They all run for the same club.
so Holland Sports AC, based in Surrey, Oxted to be
That's
precise.
fantastic.
Closing it out.
1698.
Great to see. Probably all training partners, I'm sure.
That's a fantastic environment to be in, where you get to compete with your friends, training partners. It's wonderful stuff. Well done. Well done to them.
Great day out. Yeah, we've seen loads of Holland Sports AC athletes out today, so great to see. Club athletics, very important, especially at grassroots level. Most people doing athletics started by being referred to their local club or just